What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and a brand new installment of the 3 to T series where I'm attempting to play through, show you guys and showcase all the awesome courses available here on GSPro. Hopefully one day I'll get through all of them. But as the name implies, we're playing 3 holes per course, mainly the 1st, the 9th, and the 18th. For today's video, we're doing a special one because this course was actually a course that I was lucky enough to kind of beta test and test out for the first time with friend of the channel, awesome designer, awesome dude, Mashy. So today we are playing, I'm going to butcher this name. I couldn't get it right. Mashy said it a couple times when we played together live for the beta testing. But this course is called the CLUB at Cordillera, I think. Maybe I got that right. This is the Summit Course in Edwards, Colorado, USA. Again, designed by awesome dude, Mashy, friend of the channel. He's one half of the Between Two Biomes Boys, GSPro focused podcast, and he also has been posting some stuff on his own channel, Mashy B2B, I believe the channel is. He does some awesome stuff with his son, Travi, aka Panda Man. So go check him out. He does a bunch of live streams. Go subscribe, leave him a nice comment, tell him that I sent you. But we're going to give this a go. And this course, I'm going to pull up the scorecard. This course is at crazy altitude out here in Colorado. So we are at 9,199 feet. So I'm just going to be guessing on what clubs to hit here. That's going to be, it's what, 2% per 1,000 feet, right? Something like that. So this is like 20% along the lines, somewhere around there. Pretty insane, but we're going to see how we can do here. So let's hit the flyover. First hole, par 4, 439. Awesome graphics per usual and designed by Mashy. Been trying to train my eye a bit more between the shading in the fairway, the mow lines, the rough, the shading in the bunkers, all the detail with the trees and the grasses and everything. Crazy, crazy job. I remember one of them he mentioned when we were playing, we were so high up on the mountains on one of them that when you looked down, it almost looked like snow because GSPro couldn't fill anything in. I don't know if one of these, the 1st, the 9th, or the 18th, obviously not this one, but we'll see if 9 or 18 has that, and he was able to figure something out there. But let's aim out to the right. Not swinging it the best today, but I've been mentioning it. Today's the first day recording videos that I actually have it up. But I have the Garmin R10 out here for the first time in a while using the Rockstar Golf Garmin R10 speed swing training software, whatever it's called, that he designed. Awesome that he was able to do it. But now right above my video, you can see my swing speed on all these shots. But more importantly than swing speed, let's see if we can put something out there in play with halfway decent ball speed. Nose diving, super high on the face off the toe. 1,000 backspin is not going to lend itself to the best conditions for launches in the world, but 151.2, 239, that thing just nose dived out of the air, but we somehow got 268 out of it, which is lucky. Leaves us with 165 down 4. So we're at 161 out of the rough, and then the altitude. I'm going to hit a 9. I think, which has been going in the neighborhood of about 145 as of late. Man, I only swung that driver at 99.2. Oh man, I've been saying it. I got to take a couple days off and let my back rest up. But Mashy always enjoys hearing me get my excuse train out of the way, so we'll put maybe a couple extra excuses in here throughout this video just for Mashy. But let's try the 9. Hopefully, I don't feel like adding and subtracting 20% on all these shots, so I'm just going to kind of guesstimate. And I can't imagine that my score is going to be crazy low here anyways. So hopefully we guess right out of the rough with the yardage and the downslope. .143 carry. Pulled it left. Ooh, sit. That actually was probably the right club. That was a little bit further than I've been seeing as of late. I have been hitting this 9 great, but usually summertime last year I would play it in the neighborhood of about 150, 155 on the rollout. As of late, I've been seeing closer to like 138, 140 carry, rolling out to like 145. So I got an extra couple yards on that carry, probably because of the pull, went a little bit further. or the overdraw hook, whatever you want to call it. But we got 166 with the altitude and everything else. These is with 15 yards out of the rough. We're going to hit a 60 degree and try to just cozy this up there. It's breaking a good amount from left to right. So when this hits, it's going to work its way down that hill. So we'll go out there and try to hit this in the neighborhood probably of about 12, 13 yards or so. Or 15. Sit. Really going to work on my wedges and distance control. I've been saying it, but I've been working so much on driver with my swing speed training, which isn't quite showing today how sore my back is, but it's always something. You focus on one aspect of your bag and then you neglect other aspects, and right now my wedges are not in a good spot. So it's always something to be working on. Leaves us with a 9-footer. What were the stimps? 8. All right, at least it's a par putt. This is makeable. 9 feet 4 inches, playing 7 feet 4 inches. It's not doing a ton, so I think I'm just going to go right edge, right about there. See if we can roll this in. All right, squared in like that one. Felt like a decent roll. Let's try it again. Wow, we burned the edge. That was a dead straight putt too. So you're telling me that was 0-0 HLA. I like the first one a little bit better. We aimed right edge. You're telling me that was a dead straight putt? It seemed like it was breaking a little bit. Thanks a lot, Mashy. Just kidding. 1 over through 1. Second hole, 9th hole, par 4, 391. Let's hit the flyover. You can hear like cars or trains going by, or a motorcycle or something on the projector. These designers never cease to amaze me. Well, you got the leaderboard or something over there. I forgot to mention at the beginning too. I believe Mashy was telling me there was a tournament they did called like the Mashy, and whoever won it was able to get a free course design. So I believe this was the course that Mashy designed for the winner. They picked this course, which I think he was saying was private, and he's never played it. And I was saying maybe as kind of some payment for doing the course, maybe Mashy will be able to get to play this in real life sometime. But 376 will go out here. Account for the overdraw duck hook. I was about to say though, these designers never cease to amaze me with all the detail, time, and effort they put into it. I mean, if you just look at even like the long grass here, all the different shadings on the tee boxes and the fairways with the bunkers and everything, it's pretty crazy. Getting to the point where it's tough to differentiate between, some people put up like screenshots as they're saying like, ooh, my new course is coming out, like check it out or whatever. It's starting to get tough to differentiate between the screenshots on GSPro and actual pictures of real life courses, at least for me. Super low on the face again. It'll work though. 154. I tried to swing a little bit more at that, but speed and the contact is just not there. Swung that at 109. Garmin had that. There was one last time I did. It was at like 115, which maybe I was chalking that up as maybe a misread. Maybe it was right. I don't know. 109 on that. I did try to swing quicker. 154, and like I said, that was still extremely, extremely low on the face, which is why the backspin kicked up. But I'll take it if it was that. Leaves us with 110 up 10. We'll go here, and despite me saying I'm not going to do the math, so that puts us at 120. I think I can hit about my 100-yard shot here with the approach wedge. At least that's what I'm going to try to do. .105, that may need to sit. Ooh, it did sit for us. We'll take that. I guessed decent. What was the swing speed on that? 75? I don't know. Again, the numbers are coming right from the R10. Who knows if some of them maybe get a little bit wonky or not, but Mashie always needles me with my 182. Allegedly misread on the square for my ball speed on one of these times, so maybe he'll chirp me in the comments for possibly that misread on the 109. I don't know, but we're in a good spot here for birdie. This looks like dead straight again, so I'm not even going to move it. 9 feet 5 inches down an inch, so it's playing 8 feet 5 inches. See if we can get another 0-0 HLA, which Mashie is known for with his lab putter over there. See, even this thing, like, I'm going to go one click to the right. It is slightly moving right to left, but based on that last one, this would be nice if we get this to drop. A little bit firm, and another no read. Sometimes those work to your benefit, sometimes they don't. Try it again. All right, not quite a 0-0, but 0.1 HOA was a little bit of a push, but we'll take it. We got it to drop. Birdie on that one, back to even. Third and final hole, 18th hole, par 4, 465. We are up here in the mountains, folks. I would like to. Obviously, if I had a bucket list of courses, obviously like Sawgrass and like some of the St. Andrews, like those world famous courses would be up there. But I think it would be really cool. I've never played golf out west, like at crazy altitude like this. So I think it would be cool. A more realistic thing would be to travel out west to like Colorado or something and try to play a couple courses over there just to see. I'm curious to see what it'd be like with tee shots and whatnot, just seeing the ball kind of float in the air a little bit longer. It would be kind of cool. That's on my kind of more realistic bucket list to do. If I can ever bear the 8-hour plane ride out west, but would be cool. All right, let's see if we can get anything close back to that 109 again. Try to swing a bit harder. At this point, the contact's been so bad anyways, it can't hurt. .155.4, 268. The contact was better, but I put it right through the fairway, off the car path, into the crap. Oh boy. Well, that's one way to hit it 336. What was the swing speed on that one? 105.7, so a little bit slower on that, but better contact. Ooh, what does this say? Mashie Sixer? Congratulations, Bagsy. So that's I guess that's what the Bagsy was the guy that won. I think it's Sixer. I don't know. My projector's not the best, but that's cool. Mashie put a billboard over there. What does this leave us with? We're in the deep rough. We've got 163 down 17, and I'm sure he probably put collider there. Collider on that one too. Well, we're just going to whack it out of here and hope for the best. 164, deep rough. Cool thing is, I guess the deep rough will get rid of the, it'll neutralize the altitude. So basically I got 164 down 17, I think it is. So 154, I think it's just a 9. I'm very likely we're going to hit these trees out of here. But could probably club up because it's definitely going to hit these trees. I could probably hit an 8. But let's try the 9. Maybe we'll sneak it through these and get lucky. Maybe Mashie will be kind with us here with these colliders. You know what? I'm going to go. I'm going 8-iron. There's no chance we don't clip, especially with a 9-iron launching it so high from where we are. We're 100% going to clip these branches. So give it a little bit extra club with the 8-iron. Well, there's the tree. And another tree, and back into the deep rough. All right, well, 63. At least I think we have a look now. 63 down 5. Again, the deep rough is going to neutralize the crazy altitude. So we'll try to hit this right at about 55. I guess I'll go 60. I've been trying to work on playing the 60 from a bit longer. Chunked it. 58 though, came out way right. Not my best. Making a mess out of this one. Now we're hitting 4 into a par 4 out of a bunker. 16 yards. That was a terrible shot. It's going to come out right. However, I'll probably just leave it because the green's breaking pretty hard from right to left. So 16 greenside bunker is going to be 25%. Kind of neutralizes the altitude again a bit. And it's up about a yard. So try to hit this about 15. See what happens. Wow, right on the edge. I hit it 20. Good thing I didn't hit it 15. How is that not in the inner circle? As Panda Man always says, I think I may have to get a lawsuit going here against Mashi. Add this complaint to the lawsuit. All right, for bogey, 5 feet. Just a touch. I clicked the keyboard once to the right. This should be pretty makeable. There we go. Barely I pulled it, but all right. From the club at Cordillera, hopefully I pronounced that right. This was the Summit Course. Bagsy, I guess, was the winner of the Mashi tournament, or the Mashi Sixer, whatever that billboard said. This is in Edwards, Colorado, USA, course designed by the one and only Mashi. We ended up 1 over through the 3 holes. So bogey on 1, birdie on 9, and then another bogey on 18. Take a look at the stats. That long drive. Oh, never mind. It won't even count because we didn't hit the fairway. But we'll take a look at the stats. 1 birdie, 2 bogeys, 289 longest drive, 289 average drive because we only hit 1 out of 3 fairways, so that's fitting. 154. Those numbers are the same. 16.89 feet of total putting. 4 putts. About 18 minutes on the gameplay, 1 out of 3 greens regulation, and 1 out of 3 fairways. Not my best, but the fact that we were able to squeak out a birdie and make up a little bit and neutralize those 2 bogeys, it is what it is. Could be worse. But it is always fun kind of doing something a little bit out of my wheelhouse. I'm pretty close to just dead flat sea level. I think my house is at like 300 feet of altitude, so going up to something at 9,199, it is something different, a little bit fun to try something a little bit out of my wheelhouse, trying to adjust for that. And that one drive that we hit off the cart path into the deep rough at like 336 or something was kind of cool. And you guys can let me know if you think that 109 was maybe a misread or not. Not that obviously I didn't swing it at 150. And I had the other one that was 107, so maybe it was right. I don't know. But I have not seen the club speed for so long. I started to question if I get anything up towards 110, 115, if that's even right. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, shout out to Mashi. Great guy, friend of the channel, great designer. Fun playing these courses. This was his latest course, I believe. And like I said, I was lucky enough to be able to beta test it with him on a live stream, so you guys can go check that out. That was a few weeks ago, I believe it was. But wrapping this one up, if you have any course requests, please let me know down below in the comments. Just give me the name of the course, the location, and a little bit of background information of why you want me to play it. Shout out to the members. Really appreciate the additional support. And like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys at the next course.